to God, the one and Almighty, to do His limitable grace and blessing. So, in this good occasion, we can gather here all together in the best of our health. The honorable of all audiences who watches this. Before I begin my talk, allow me to introduce myself. My name is TSALSA BALQIS, but I go by Chacha. My study number is 2009-1048. I'm from STKD campus majoring Air Transport Management. So guys, in this very special opportunity, I would like to talk about my learning motivation, whose the title is Never Stop Learning Because Life Never Stops Teaching. So guys, what comes up in your mind when you heard the word learning? Learning math? Learning English? Or what? Guys, learning is not only about knowledge, but a process or effort made by each individual to get in changes behavior, both in the form of knowledge, skills, attitudes, and positive values as an experience that have been studied. Then, why learning is important to you? Because learning is important for one's future to develop intelligence, train thinking skill, and to improve the ability for process and improve the ability for information better. Not only that, the purpose of learning can give a person more freedom. Learning is an inseparable to the ability intelligence. Only by learning, humans can get into a complete ideal future, not only physically but mentally and spiritually. But it's important to ask for make someone else's motivation to learn something new. For example, my parents as my motivation to always learn, to develop into a smart child and useful person for many people. Because sharing knowledge with others, it will be more improve our social relationship. But there are so many problems that we can get if we want to learn. So in this part, I will discuss about this. The first one is how to build our spirit to keep learning. By managing the time. Because if we can manage our time properly, we will be more focused. Such as, we can know when it's time to wake up, when it's time to eat, when it's time to learn, and when it's time to play. And the second is, what is the purpose of learning? As I said earlier, that we must set our targets for what we are going to do. What is the purpose of my study? Because I want to know a lot of knowledge. Because I want to be a successful person, or because of what? So the steps that we will make will be more directed and not in vain. And the last one is about the achievement of what you learn. Meanwhile, the meaning of achievement is a process or level of the goals that you want to get. After you set the goals, then the result is an achievement. For example, won the overall champion in school or something like that. Meanwhile, the impact of people who are lazy to study, it's not only about academical, but lazy to study can make children's horizon narrow. Even though there are so many knowledge outside of school that make children can learn. Broad insight that has many benefits for children's life in the future, such as trained thinking skill, problem solving skill, keeping up with the latest development. For the reason, in this my speech, there are three motivations. The first one is how to build enthusiasm in learn, and the second is how we can get the goals of what you learn, and the last is about the achievement of what you goals. Maybe it's enough for today. Still remember, never stop learning because life never stops teaching. More or less, I apologize. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. wabarakatuh dan salam dirgantara.